Good morning and welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Glad you could join me here today as always. It's a beautiful sunny day in St. Louis, Missouri today. Smash that like button now, do it now, and subscribe. Okay, today's topic is going to be, what is it going to be? Travel. I have not traveled much since all this, how would I say, health crisis situation started. I don't think I have to be as careful as what I say as before, because people are starting to be allowed to speak about this and give their opinion, but I still want to be cautious. Don't want to violate anyone's restrictions, specifically YouTube. So I want to use their platform, so I want to follow their guidelines. Anyway, travel is restricted to many places in the world, and if you're like me and you love to travel, that is pretty frustrating. And if you're not a person who wants to get vaxxed or doesn't like shots, such as myself, your travel is extremely restricted for the moment. But I believe that may change as time passes, because money is a great motivator. Money may be the great motivator behind a lot of things that have happened in the last 2 years. But you figure that out for yourself. The point I'm making is, as time goes by and this thing dies down somewhat, and they realize that their solution is not working as well as they had hoped it would, and hey, I wish it would have worked better also, they may loosen these restrictions and allow people who haven't followed all the guidelines to come to their countries, because tourism is what some of these countries rely upon for a great amount of their income. So if they see the bottom line dropping on their dollar, there's a real good chance that they may loosen these restrictions up. So have hope, have faith that you will again be able to travel the world without these restrictions. But I'm going to give you 10 countries that you can go to right now if you're a non-compliant person. And hey, if you did do the thing, I have friends that complied with the requests of the CDC, and that's fine. I may have myself where my health not good, or I was older, or I had some pre-existing conditions. I may have gone and complied myself, or how would I say another way besides complying? It kind of sounds like let's put that another way. I may have accepted the help they offered too, were my health situation different. So either way, I think it's up to the person. If you think it helps, it probably does. And if you don't, it probably doesn't. Like Henry Ford says, if you think you can, you're right. And if you think you can't, you're also right. But here's the countries for you if you are not a person who accepted the help offered by the people who are supposed to know. And probably know more than I do, for sure. Here we go. 10 countries you can travel to. And Colombia is not one of them, which is disappointing for me. But there's a way around that. Here we go. Mexico. Viva el Mexico. Yeah, they're still pretty open down there. So that's good. A friend of mine's going there next week, and I love Mexico. And the good thing about Mexico is you could travel to Mexico and have someone from anywhere in South America or other places, most of the countries, meet you because they can travel to Mexico. And it's not a very expensive plane ride, so keep that in mind. Mexico. Number 2 is El Salvador. I have been there too. Not much there. It's a pretty poor country. I probably wouldn't travel there again. Okay, number 3, Aruba. My favorite place. Aruba is a beautiful Caribbean island. I've been there twice, and I will probably go there again and spend my money there, just because they are not making you do things that some of us don't want to do. So that's good. Now, some of these countries you have to have the test before you get there. And then I think all the places you go out of the country, you have to have a test for the U.S. before you come back, which is no big deal. I don't like it, but hey. Number 4, or what? Caraco. I have never been there, but I think I'll go. I like that. It's a nice, I think that's an island, maybe. Ooh, beautiful beach. I don't know how to show you the picture, but I'll learn that later. Caraco. Jamaica. I don't know if I want to go there or not, but I've flown over it many times coming back from South America. But you can go there. Let me see, what else? The Bahamas. Yes, I've been there several times too. It's kind of commercialized and touristic-y, so, but it's a nice place to go. I've been there two or three times. Nicaragua, another poor country in Latin America. I have not been there, I don't think. I've been to many countries in Central America, but I've not been there. But you can travel there. No restrictions there much. What else do we have? Dubai. That's a good deal. I like Dubai. You can go there, and the restrictions are few. You don't have to be vaccinated to go there, which is good. Although I do have all my vaccines, except for this last one they wanted us to get. So I'm not anti-vax. I'm not anti-vax. I just had a tetanus booster here a couple years ago because I poked a rusty nail in my head. I was up in the attic. So yes, I think vaccinations are good. Albania. Now I have never been there. I don't know anything about that, but you can go there. That's one of the vax-free countries. But this could all change tomorrow. For good or for bad. Saint Martin. I think that is an island in the Caribbean. I'm pretty sure. And you can travel there. I may go there. That may be one of the Virgin Islands, possibly. I'm not sure. You have to provide, most of these countries you have to provide a test, a negative test for, which is not 72 hours before. That's not too big of a deal. Okay, so that's it. That is it. I think that was 10 for your choice in case you decide you do want to travel out of the country. If you're like me and you've been stuck here for a while and you're wanting to go somewhere. And of course, if you live in a place like I do right now where it's been very cold, it was 9 degrees Fahrenheit this morning, and I would love to be laying on a beach in the Caribbean. A nice breeze blowing, the sun shining. I miss that. But hey, we have spring and fall here, and it's a wonderful time of the year. The contrast is what makes it great. So that's all I have time for today. If you're a traveler, I hope that has been helpful to you, and I will see you tomorrow.